What's up, guys? Chubby Snail here, and today I have a really interesting and engaging topic to talk about, and that is the magic of Halo. And no, I'm not just talking about the magic ability that makes you sit in front of a TV screen 50 hours a day to play it. Although there are only 24 hours in a day, so that doesn't really make sense, but that's not even the topic I want to talk about, so we'll push that to another day, put that in a little side list. But today I want to talk about the power of Halo, and for that matter, any video game, and that being that it can unite anyone, no matter what age, differences, or, different ethnicities, religions, all that stuff. Anyone can be united over this game and become friends simply because of their common interest. And I don't know if you guys have known this for a while, or if you've ever even realized it at all. I just recently realized this the other day, and I want to tell you guys the event that kind of caused me to realize this. So, within, this past couple months, past period of time, I don't know what you call it, but I've been, trying to talk to some new YouTubers, specifically Halo people, just so I can kind of feel around the community and make some new friends and all of that. And one person who I did a dual commentary with, who's really awesome, is The Average Kid. You may or may not have heard of him, but we talked for about an hour beforehand, on Skype, trying to think of some topics to talk about. And we wanted to talk about, things that we're similar in and that kind of deal. And we talked about a few things, and we found out a lot of things in common, which was really cool. And then eventually the question came up, how old I was. And up until that point, I never really thought about how old he was, and I later found out, seconds later. I'm 17, and he's 27. So that's a 10-year age difference. And I know as you get older, when you're 50 and 60, that's not a huge difference, but at a younger age like this, that's kind of the difference between teenagerness and adulthood. It's kind of a huge jump in terms of maturity, so it wasn't weird, although it should be weird, and I was amazed that it wasn't weird, because we still got along after that, and we still talked perfectly fine. There was no awkwardness in the air. We're still great friends, and we still talk, so I found it amazing that we bonded over video games, because let's put this into perspective. I'm 17. I've had at least 4 teachers in my life that have been 27 or younger. So, could you guys imagine, just hanging out, chilling, and playing some video games with a teacher? I mean, I'm sure some of you might have, one cool teacher who you might be able to do that with and pull it off with, despite the legality issues, but that's kind of weird to think about you playing with your teacher. To me it is, I don't know. But again, me and Average Kid got along really, really well, and that's, I don't know, it was, magical. The fact that Halo, and, I mean, not just Halo, any video game, could unite people just like that, despite that age difference. And it's not always age difference. It might be difference in religion, it might be difference in ethnicity, and, background. Just, it's amazing how it can do such a thing. In real life, especially in school, people get bullied based on their differences. And if they're different, they're not accepted by society. And it's not that case at all in this scenario. Because I guarantee you, if me and Average Kid just kind of walk down the street not knowing each other in real life, I would look at him and be like, wow, that's a goofy old guy, and, walk by him. And he'd probably look at me and be like, wow, that teenager probably doesn't care about life and he's lazy. And then we'd walk away and never talk. So, I don't know what it is. It's something about this game, our common interest. And here's my theory on it, guys. I'll ask you your theory later. That's going to be the question of the video. But here's my take on it, at least. I think that the reason why we were able to get along so well is because there's no opportunity for prejudice. All we know about each other going into our conversation, or going into the game, or anything, is that we both like this game. So I feel that our philosophies were kind of why don't we enjoy the game together? And it didn't matter that I was 10 years younger than him, and it didn't matter that he was 10 years older than I. It just mattered that we're having fun, and we have fun together. So I kind of think that since there's no opportunity for prejudice, there's no way for you to be like, wow, that guy's ugly, or wow, he's stupid, or wow, he's different than me. You're just happy with your similarities, and you kind of take advantage of that. And it kind of sucks that that can't happen in real life, how people can't just get along that way. But I don't know, maybe someday it'll be like that, where people don't judge each other off of looks and all that kind of thing. And maybe real life will eventually become the philosophy and simplicity that video games have, and everyone can just get along. But that day is obviously not here, so yeah, that's kind of it. But I wanted to ask you guys, question of the video time. The tab should pop up in like 5 seconds when this gameplay ends. But what do you think is the reason for video games magic? Do you agree with me on the fact that there's no opportunity for prejudice? Is that it? Is there another reason behind it that I didn't mention? Top comments will be posted in the next video and will be highlighted, and you guys can see it and see your names in the video. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this commentary, because I know I enjoy talking about it. It's an interesting topic for me. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for weekly Halo content. And remember, guys, stay chubby. I'll see you all later.